Liverpool won, Man City won. Well, we got a draw. We did say we'd have taken a draw, as long as we didn't lose. We said that. We made that pretty clear. But the way we played, it wasn't good, was it? I mean, the first half was alright, but the second half was just dreadful. I'm sorry, but Alvarez, not the best game. I'm a firm believer he's one of the most underrated. But he was not it, Alvarez. He was just not it. Thing is, though, they didn't do much better, Liverpool. We went to Anfield, played some of the worst football we've ever, played recently. And yet we drew. And they only scored through a penalty, which was our own stupid mistake. So ultimately, it's not too bad. People will say it's a bad point, 2 points drop, but it's really not. We went to Liverpool, played horrendously, and escaped with a point. I'd say that's a good survival. Got the players up here. We're going to go through them as usual. Edison Moraes. I mean, he just sort of smashed Nunes, didn't he? That's all that can really be said about him. It's a shame, really. It was Ake's fault. I blame. I mean, I love Ake and I love Eddie, but I think it was Ake's fault for the pass which caused. But Edison is just a loose cannon sometimes. This happens. He is a bit of a loose cannon. Nathan Ake, great game apart from the stupid pass he made to Edison that caused the penalty. Ridiculous. Manuel Akanji, decent game, I thought. I think he did his job. I know he's got a 6.8 on this, but I think he did his job. Faster centre-back than Diaz, and he did that. Kyle Walker, brilliant, I thought. I genuinely thought he was quite... I mean, there was a few moments where he did... he was brilliant in some aspects, but he's just... I don't really know what to say about Kyle. It's hard to explain, really. He was just a bit daft. He was rapid at times. He showed his quality. But his end product's just nothing. Rodri, decent game from him. Didn't really do too much. Just a basic game. His unbeaten streak's up to 61. John Stones, though. The goal. What a finish his goal was. Just the teamwork between him and Kevin. That was incredible. Praise be the set-piece coach. That was incredible. What a finish it was. Alvarez, like I said, just not really on it. I don't know why Pep's forcing him in all these weird positions. I think it's just he has to play for some reason. And if we don't, he's going to go because he's that good. But he's a forward. He can't be a midfielder. He can't be a left winger. He can't. We can't keep forcing him. Kevin De Bruyne, brilliant. Shame he got to get subbed off, but I think it's for his own best at this point. He's getting on. He can't do, it seems like he can't do full 90s. Seems like he's just got to get off. And, I feel that's what Pep was trying to tell him. That, you can't play 90. He did look at times like he was still nursing a hamstring injury. It's worrying to see. But he got the assist. All that matters. Bernardo Silva, decent game as usual at Anfield, but he lost his head at one point. He looked like he was ready to kill someone. Good passion, but I don't know. Just not really it. Phil Foden, shoved out on the right wing, dead. Killed him. Pushed out wide, that's it, you kill Phil. He should have been in the middle. It should have been Bernardo out wide. No, it should have been... I don't really know. Maybe bring Phil left, Bernardo right, Kovacic, ditch Alvarez. I don't really. I don't know. I don't really know. It's a tricky one to try and figure out, really. And then Haaland, 7.1. Not sure why he didn't really do anything. He was a good false 9, drop back, but nothing really. Overall, it was just a really tense, terrifying back and forth game. Who I will praise, though, on the subs here, Ortega, an 8.2. Wow. Came on, made 4 saves in half an hour and saved our lives. That save he made when Robertson cut it into someone, I don't know who it was. Wow. That was immense, honestly. It was, what a save. To come on for Edison to do that. That was amazing. But ultimately, nothing else really to note. Kovacic came on and held up well. They did their part. Van Dijk was just class. McAllister took his penalty well, but other than that, it was just not a great game. They were a very weak side. We were a strong side who played absolutely awful, and it was just 1-1. Terrifying game. Don't even really want to look at the stats really, because they sort of dominated in most aspects. It was quite very heavily favoured towards them. They did an XG of 2.7, and it finished 1-1. Bloody hell! It was such a close game. Honest to God, it was a proper classic at Anfield. It really was. So that's it. So another draw. And obviously in the title, we are now a point off the top. Liverpool and Arsenal both on 64. We're on 63. 10 games to go. We've still got to play Arsenal. It's looking tight. This 4-peat, it's looking ridiculously tight. It really is. I was going to say, unfortunately, it might just be a back-to-back UCL, but bloody hell, we take that. Like, I don't want to sound like I think that's what it's. I'm starting to think, it's not looking our favour, because I just don't see Liverpool. I don't see Liverpool dropping points. I really don't. Arsenal, I think. Well, I don't know why. Arsenal aren't getting credit really. They're literally top of the league, but I feel like we'll beat Arsenal at the Etihad. It's just who are Liverpool going to drop to? But then again, the thing is, they've had a bad record against the top 6. And yet they've still got to play. They've got to go to Old Trafford, home to Tottenham, away to Villa. That's 3 chances they might drop points. So you've got to keep hoping. Wiped off that result. We just win our 10 games, see what happens. Win our 10. Still got Spurs away, Arsenal at home, a couple others, but we can do it. I think, it is possible. When you think about it like that, it's possible. It's on. It's really tight at the top. Really, really tight at the top. But yeah, I've got faith, You know what? I'm positive. I'm really positive. This we can do it. We can do it. So I'll see you. Don't know when I'll see you next. Maybe for a for the pre-game for the Newcastle. I think I might do a video for that. That's probably what I'll do. I think we'll do a preview for that, and then maybe some international break stuff. Not sure. We'll see. But yeah, 1-1 at Anfield. At least we didn't lose. Rodri's still unbeaten in 61. I know we're a point off the top. Come on, City.